look right behind where I'm standing. You see this? Pretty large and expansive garden. I'd say it's about 1/8 of an acre back there. Now here's the cool thing. Next year, it's not gonna be this big. And there's one main reason behind it that I'm gonna share with you in this video. Also today, we're gonna do a big harvest, so don't forget to like and subscribe for that. Let's begin. I figured we need to start by looking at this from a business standpoint. If you wanna sell stuff at a farm stand, what would be the most profitable location to do it in? Not my town. Everybody seems to have a garden here, whether it be a big or small one. And people are giving them away for really good prices. Well, we're over here trying to, you know, sell them for average prices, not like you see at the store, but farm stand prices that you'd pretty much expect. Now that's the big issue here with this garden. Not enough people are coming over here and buying our harvested stuff, so the stuff would just go to waste. However, not everything was going to go to the taco stand, as you guys probably heard a lot this season. We've been selling some of our stuff to the taco stand. It's about 2 miles away from where I'm currently at right now. And the reason why not everything goes there is obvious. Well, we need some for ourselves and we need some to sell. Because most people that grow gardens want to do one of two things, or both. Provide food for themselves and provide food for other people. And we're doing kind of both here. And to be able to accomplish the second one, we kind of need a little bit of a farm stand. Now right here's the garden, or at least what's left of it. It is not going to be here for too much longer, it looks like. Even though these guys want to get a late season harvest, we all know that's not happening. We all know what's here right now is what's probably going to be what's left. I'm guessing we're gonna get a frost probably in the next, give it 2 to 3 weeks. In fact, it's gonna be 43 degrees, I think, tomorrow night. I'm recording this on Monday night, so tomorrow night it's going to be really chilly here. But guys, there it is right there. It's the big reason why we're downsizing it, because if not a lot of selling, then what's really the point of having this expansive of a garden for something that's not selling well? Well, the answer is, what really is the point of that? You have a good point. Next up, the garden is just really bipolar, and it can be a lot to manage sometimes. If you ever do gardening, you know for a fact that the gardening season can be very bipolar as to how it wants to perform. This year I've stated numerous times it's easily the worst season, especially for my zucchini. They died early on. My cucumbers did good this year. My tomatoes did all right, depending on which area of the garden you were in. My peppers were the plant of the year easily, and my sunflowers, they formed, but then they kind of just died. I saw a raccoon over there. I had to look over there for half a second. I was like, what? Anyways, back to the point though. The green beans did awful. The basil, performing like basil should. I need to do that harvest tonight to get as much basil leaves as possible, because tomorrow night on the menu is pizza. And we really want to make sure that we have some basil for that. If you don't know anything about basil, it's good on the pizza. You want to keep the basil plants. And now let me show you which plants are gonna remain the same next year. The pepper plants are not changing at all. In fact, they're probably gonna be even bigger next year. The tomato plants are gonna be downsized. We have like 100 or so tomato plants, a little bit under 100 based on all the ones that have probably died. But next year, we're probably just gonna confine them to like 1/2 of here. So we're gonna split it in half basically. The other half can be used for other things that we wanna grow over here. Maybe we could add some other stuff over there they wanted to grow in the garden. Over here though, the gourds are gonna remain the same, and here's why. We didn't plant gourds this year, sadly, so nothing happened. Pumpkins, there'll be a couple in the garden next year. Those are gonna be the keeper ones for us. We're also gonna plant some down by the barn. You see the red barn down there? That's where we're gonna plant some more pumpkins. The corn is still gonna be the same. In fact, we're gonna hopefully triple it or quadruple it next year. But the pumpkins, we haven't planted them since 2022. Our goal is to plant them down there for the 2025 season, grow an expansive patch over there, and grow a really expansive patch in here. The trellis is going to remain the same. The eggplants are going to be cut in like 3/4. There's only going to be a couple. So that's pretty much all the big changes. But what about that special announcement I made in the intro? What about a harvest? Well, chat, we're about to do the final harvest that is going to be recorded of this season, because we're going to get just about everything. And because there's not a lot to talk about, let's just go grab the equipment we need and do this harvest really quickly before the sun sets and I can no longer record out here. Let's begin. All right, so as you guys probably saw, we got a plentiful harvest here. This is clocking at around 9 to 10 pounds harvested in mid to late September, which is crazy to think about right now. So it's also crazy to think about. There's a playlist in the middle of the screen for you to click right now. Go click on it, man. There's tons of these videos there with better or worse editing. I'll see you guys there. Bye.